Oh, okay. What's up, YouTube? It's Josh, and I am sick.
Hello, sick. I'm Dad.
All right, so today we're making a video about.
I'm Hannah. In case you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel and I go to Dartmouth too.
This is Hannah from the YouTube channel Hannah Likes Science. And we decided to make a collab because that's what you do when you're both YouTubers at the same school. So today's video is about first impressions of Dartmouth because we've been here for a hot 4 weeks.
We're on week 4 now.
I think, well, if you count orientation week, yeah.
In 5 weeks.
4. Gross. Okay, first impressions. We had some topics up on the board. Let's just go through them all, you know? Let's start with food.
Food.
Food has been a contentious topic.
What's a normal meal day for Josh?
Okay, so here's the thing. At Dartmouth, we have 28 meal swipes a week, which sounds
way too much.
Yeah, it's
Plus,
overkill.
like spending like dollars, like dining dollars.
Yeah, so we have a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and late night swipe. And because I am the type that wants to make the most out of my required meal plan, I try to use as many of those swipes as possible. Mm-hmm. So a typical meal day would involve me rushing from in between my drill and first language class in the morning, running to Collis, grabbing a breakfast sandwich, running back, and then there's typical lunch, dinner, and then late at night when I'm crying over problem sets, I'll probably ask someone from my hall and be like, hey, want to get late night? And then we get late night and also FEAT. Where do you
usually go for dinner and late night and lunch?
So hot take, I actually kind of like FOCO. So we have a few food places that are supported by the dining plan on campus, which include Collis, our student center, FOCO, which is technically called 53 Commons, and that's where you use a lot of meal swipes and they don't charge by the dollar, and it's like a buffet style, you know, typical cafeteria food kind of thing. And also there's the Hop, there's Novak, there's CAF.
CAF doesn't take swipes though, which sucks.
They only take DB, but they probably don't know what any of this means.
Yeah, and I mean there are a few other spots you can get snacks. Like I spend a lot of my nights in the Cube, and I usually grab my late night swipe there. But yeah, so for me personally, I like to sleep a lot. One of my goals has been to get like 8 or 9 hours of sleep a night. So like every single day, my first class doesn't begin until 10:10, so I usually sleep in until like 9 or 9:30. So I've used my breakfast swipe exactly once since I've been here. So I usually just eat breakfast in my room because my first class of the day is literally like right next to my dorm building. So like I'm not gonna go all the way to a dining hall to get breakfast, you know? So I eat breakfast in my room, then after my 10, I go and grab lunch with a friend at Collis. I usually get one of those sandwiches. The sandwiches are great. And then I grab dinner at FOCO and a nice dessert at FOCO. FOCO has to die for bakery stuff. It's really good.
I think about it sometimes, like I can never go without getting dessert there.
Yeah.
And it's not even, like the other food is, it's like a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10.
It's really not that bad. We have sushi on the weekends.
Yeah, so I posted a thing on my Instagram story that was like, send me video ideas, and someone from our class said, rate FOCO's food on a rating from flavorless to 1 salt, which is...
It's a good summary. There's not a lot of flavor in FOCO food.
Yeah, but it's also New England, so like how high are these standards?
Yeah, I mean, it's what I'm used to. And then I usually grab late night, excuse you,
okay,
at the Cube or the Hop.
All right, clubs.
I tried so many things. I'm still in group meets for a few things that I'm certainly not a part of. I still get powerlifting notifications. Fun fact.
Yeah.
I might do that later, but not now.
I feel that, like, during the second week of school, I was going to so many introductory meetings, and I was, like, blocking out time for all of them. Like, I had Sports Analytics Club on my list, and I was like...
Sports Analytics Club?
I like sports and statistics.
Okay.
But that's not something that I ever see myself doing much. So yeah, I pretty much killed myself during the second week and was like, hey, maybe scale it back a little bit. So as of now, I'm just trying to like get involved with some parts of the DOC, Film and Media Club, and I tried Consulting Club.
Ew.
It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna sell out.
No offense.
McKinsey, hire me.
I was just like that at the beginning too, and then I was like, I realized like I really want to ease my transition into college as much as I could, so I didn't want to take on too much stuff at once. So I decided on a few things, which I'm really happy with right now. I'm on the club basketball team, which is a lot of fun. I am enjoying Coffee Club at the moment. Have you been to Coffee Club yet?
No, I haven't.
It's a fun time. They make some great lattes, and they're free lattes. And yeah, just like doing some stuff with the DOC here and there until I start up more permanent stuff in the winter. So Josh, how has your friend making process been at college so far? Do you have any friends?
I have a friend. Okay, so actually, this can be a good time to talk about Dartmouth lingo and the word FaceTiming. So FaceTime.
I'm so FaceTiming.
I'm like varying. I think I'm FaceTiming, but then like I don't know. Some people say I'm FaceTiming, some people don't, and I don't know what to think about myself. So this video is pretty much solidifying the fact that we're both very FaceTiming people now, because you know YouTube, say hi. So FaceTiming is this term that they use at Dartmouth for people that you see everywhere on campus. You know who they are, and they seem to be involved in everything. So because of our YouTube channels, we've gotten a lot of, hey, I know you from somewhere. And that's kind of how people
Shall
know
we
us a lot.
imitate an interaction?
Okay.
Ready? You're insert college YouTuber here. I know you. Do you have like a YouTube channel? I mean, I don't want to be weird, but
Yeah, actually. My name is Hannah Bird.
you can't be me.
My channel is Hannah Like Science. I had that really good college decision reaction that got super popular.
Hit 200,000 views yesterday.
Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty much how
That's our lives here.
That's our lives. That's our interactions, and
We don't hate it though. Keep doing it.
or don't. No, okay, so let's get candid. So I love talking to people, I love making new friends and like meeting everyone. So for real though, if you see us on campus, say hi.
Every time I'm at college for lunch, I see a college tour. If you ever go on a college tour and get Henry was my trip leader, and I see him do college tours all the time while I'm at lunch. So if you're ever in one of those and you see me outside on the patio or inside college eating, just scream my name and we'll see what happens. I really want that to happen actually.
Honestly, me too. Low-key, that's why I want to be a tour guide so people can be like, oh, I know you.
I like work at Dimensions.
Oh shit. Well, actually, then we can't do like the part where, wait, no, that we gotta block that out.
We'll see.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, social life. Since like when I first got here, I was really into meeting as many people as I can and knowing as many names as I can. And then it got to the point where I couldn't walk from my residence hall to FOCO without seeing like 5 or 6 people on
You're
the green.
So famous.
It's not even like that they know me from YouTube. I just talk to people.
Yeah.
So it got really hard, and I was like, oh my god, I can never be alone on this campus. But you gotta kind of just find your spaces for me time here.
So the building where I live, which is much less bougie than the building that he lives in, it's all made up of freshmen. It's like a whole little cluster. Like everyone there gets really, really close. And so I've had the opportunity to make a lot of really close friendships already, which I very much appreciate. I feel like I'm above average in terms of like deep connections with other people. I have like a set of best friends already, and I'm very happy about it.
I'm gonna push back on that a little bit, because although according to Hannah, my building is much bougier, which it probably is.
Have you ever been to where I live?
Okay, it's the one building or one cluster on campus that I haven't been to. I've been to the river before going to.
The river is very nice compared to where I live.
Okay, but you guys do get really tight, like
We
on
do.
your floors.
Like it's actually
Like,
super worth it.
their floors go out together and stuff. How do I explain this? So in my building, we have like one central common room. Stay tuned, we're gonna do a common room mukbang with people from my hall. But we have this one common room where we all just hang out and like study together. So we've gotten really tight through that, and like it took a little bit more time than other halls for us to get close, but we're finally actually talking together regularly. So I think I'm pretty tight with my building, except for the kids in the basement.
Weather. It's cold out today. It's cold and it's wet and it's cold.
It's not that cold.
It's cold. My neck is cold.
I mean, I think that's a sweater problem.
Yeah, it is. No, honestly, the weather so far has been like mostly pretty nice. At least like it's very nice for what I'm used to. I've always lived in New England, so I'm like used to this weather. The first day when it hit 50 outside, I was like in my winter jacket, like bundled up in snow boots practically. But like then my body like adjusted to it pretty fast, and now like 60 degrees feels really nice. And next week's actually supposed to be sunny and 70s, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Yeah, this is like my ideal weather right now. I know it's gonna get colder during winter term, and
It's gonna get about 60 degrees colder.
yeah, I'm gonna eat my words. But compared to like, I have no problem saying I come from Las Vegas because I don't live in Las Vegas anymore, so you can't stop me. So when I left Las Vegas, it was a hot 110 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe that's like what, higher 40 degrees Celsius, and it was a fun time. So here's the thing, when I moved from Las Vegas to Hanover, I got here and it was super hot. And well, it wasn't really hot by just like my standards. However, you realize that buildings in New England don't have air conditioning. So that was a rude surprise when I had to make it through a few days without a fan.
I had 3 fans in my room.
Yeah.
I only have 1 room. He has several and his own bathroom, so he doesn't get to talk.
I have 2.
And a bathroom.
I'm also in a triple.
I'm in a double.
But I am on top floor, so you know how air rises, and it makes it very uncomfortable. Okay, work.
Work.
Stuff goes fast.
It does. We learn what y'all learn in 1 semester in 10 weeks, which is half of that time.
But we do take less classes.
We do. We only take 3 at a time. I can't even imagine taking 5 classes at a time. I think I would die.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of really prefer this because I don't have to focus on so many things at a time. Like, in other places you'd be taking our course loads, well, like our subjects and then 2 more, so your mind is like going in so many different directions. Here you can kind of just focus on like 3 things at a time. That's just me, I like that.
We also never have classes for more than like 2 hours a day, which is really nice because we have a lot of free time and we can manage that however we want, which can be good if you're good at time management and like obviously bad if you're not, but like, I don't know, I've liked it so far. Except for Thursdays when I have a 4-hour lab. I don't have a lot of free time on Thursdays.
So the way I scheduled my classes, I did Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and just had...
Really?
Yeah.
You did a 10, 11, 12?
I did a 9L, a 10, 9L, a 10, and an 11.
Wow, so you're done before lunch.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Monday, Wednesday, Friday is kind of hell for me because I not only have all 3 of my classes like back to back, I also have drill for my German class. So I'm taking German 1, Latin, like an upper level Latin class, and QSS 15, which is a statistics class taught in a programming software called R, which is used in a lot of labs. But for spoken languages, like living languages, you have to do this thing called drill, which is basically making the language learning a lot more active, and it's kind of like an extra class. And I decided, hey, why not get all my classes done in the first half of the day so I have the rest of the time free to myself, rather than doing drill in the afternoon. So I have drill at 7:45, and I'm basically going straight through from one class to another until 12:35 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And on top of that, we also have these things called X hours, which are optional class periods that classes can use. If they need to cover more material. And my German and Latin class use every one.
My math uses almost all of them, and my bio uses every single one too. It makes you feel better. I have bio 5 days a week. It's okay though. I really like the class. Me, I didn't choose 3 days of hell. I almost did. I almost did a 10, 11, 12, and then I decided I don't want that in my life. I want to have time to like eat food and like sleep. So I did a 10 and a 12 and a 10A. The A just means that it only meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I have 2 classes, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 1 class on Tuesday and Thursday. Though it's not actually true because 2 out of 3 of my classes always use the X hour, and I also have a bio lab. So it's really, it's more than that. But like, I like my schedule. I have some time to do work and grab lunch in between my classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I have time to get work done on Tuesday and Thursday.
My class schedule would be a lot more manageable if I was actually good at time management. Like, so my building is very close to my drill class. So there have been days I have woken up 5-10 minutes before class, literally jumped out of bed and ran to class.
Already? Oh, that like.
It's like every day.
Okay, but you have class at 7:45. My earliest class is at 10:10. So like, I can see that. Like, what time do you usually go to bed?
Let's say midnight.
I'm usually going to bed between midnight and 1 a.m. So I'm getting 8 or 9 hours a night. I'm thriving, personally.
I take naps, so it's fine.
I don't. I haven't taken a single nap since I've been here. That's how to do it.
Yeah.
I went apple picking yesterday.
Oh, really? How was that?
It was really great. It was free with the house system because they're really trying to promote the house system. And yeah, I got so many apples. If you want an apple, I have fresh apples. And
what kind of apples?
I got Cortland and Honeycrisp, which they're so good. They're so crisp.
Mm-hmm. I love crispy
not
apples.
too tart at all. And we also got free ice cream, maple creamies to be exact, in a waffle cone, and it was like I was having syrup and waffles, and it was great.
Yeah, I've been waking up late on weekends, so I don't do these things because I'm like, let's just sleep instead. Self-care.
Yeah, it's fine. I woke up late on Sunday because I finally edited a video. I got you.
Link in either in the description below or in the pinned comment down below. Freshman 15.
Freshman 15.
Freshman 15.
We have too much food at our disposal.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, to reiterate, 4 meal swipes a week, plus $250 in dining dollars, plus free food all over campus.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes sometimes, and because of that, I have abused my late night swipe way too many times.
Late night swipes get me.
The late night swipes, like you'll be up at
mozzarella sticks, man.
You'll be up at like 11 or not even 11, like 12 a.m. studying or something. And then someone on your floor or in your common room will say, "Hey, let's get late night," and you're like, you know what? I have a late night swipe. Let's use it. So what you end up doing is you end up buying pastries unnecessarily, or dumplings, or mac and cheese bites. Or mozzarella sticks.
Sometimes I go out to late night and like I'm just so hungry and like I'll get my food with my swipe and then I'll go back and I'll spend some DVA on like some chicken wings or something, not gonna lie. It happens.
I do that too.
It happened and then like it's like an issue. But I don't know.
Apparently the trick to like abusing meal swipes is to go at like the cusp of 2 of the meal swipes, like lunch and dinner. You know, if you're gonna have like an early dinner at college, for example, go at like 3:40-ish, use your lunch swipe, and then go back and use your dinner swipe.
I've never thought of that. I don't know if that's the move for me personally. Because like, what are you gonna spend $15 on at college?
Like a smoothie and stir fry. Alright, so thanks for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more in the future, and also check out part 2 of this video on Hannah's channel. Link in the description or a pinned comment down below. And what else do I have? Do you have anything else to say?
Okay.
Alright, peace out, and I'll see you in Hannah's video. I couldn't reach it, that was so bad. I'm just gonna cut it off right here.